Today I am going to show you how to make a formula in Excel. So here I want to tell something about workbook and worksheet. So when we open an Excel, right away we put a name on the file. That's what we call it as workbook. Here you can see AutoSum Excel file 1. This is workbook. And in the down, all these are worksheet. A workbook can contain hundreds of worksheets. That's what you can see here. Now I am working on worksheet 1. It has some other worksheet. So including all this worksheet, it creates workbook. This concept is needed before starting anything on Excel. Now let's move ahead to discuss about how to make the formula. Here I have a data sheet. To handle this data sheet, we need to know some basic concept of how to create formulas in Excel, because we know formulas, it performs calculations on the data in the worksheet. So here I put here a formula. A formula starts with equal sign followed by constant. All these are constant that are numerical values and calculation operators such as this plus, this minus, this asterisk, this divide, but it's most of the time we write it as forward slash sign. So here we can see the numerical value like 15, 10, 3, 8 by 4, 19. The result is 19. If we do calculations by calculator, result will be 19. Now in Excel, how we will do that? So here all the numerical values are here, like 15, 10, 3, 8 and 4 are here. And I put here B4, C4, D4. Actually, this B4, it is the cell address of this 15, because if you look at B4, this 15, so this B4 is the cell reference or cell address. Same way, if we go here, 3, D4 is the cell address of this 3, D4. Again, if we come here, this is C6, this is C column, this is row. So cell address comes with column and row. So this is C6, this one B6. Now to create this formula, to find the results, what we do first? We first click on the cell and we type equal sign followed by constant and operations. I mean operators, constant and operator. So constant is how much? 15. Exactly, we'll type this 15, then plus 15 plus 10, then minus, then 3, then multiplication or asterisk, then 8 by 4. We can write 8 and then we can put slash 4. So we are done. So we are done now. Now if we press enter, you see we get the results. So this is one way to type the formula and to get the results. Now instead typing the constant into the formula, like we typed 15, 10, 3, 8, 4, we typed here. Instead we want to use this cell address or cell reference. We can see here equal sign. Always you have to put at the beginning in the cell for all formula. So what we will do now? This 15 means it is before. So we will type before plus 10 means C4 minus 3 means D4 asterisk 8/4. So 8 means B6 slash C6. 4 means C6. Now if we press enter, we get the result 19. So just I showed now in 2 ways and we got the results. We understand now very basics procedure how to write a formula using the numerical value and the calculations operator plus minus asterisk. In other way I saw or I showed you using the cell address or cell reference and the calculations operator. 2 ways. The most common formula in Excel, it is SUM, addition of multiple values. Here if you look at, you see addition of multiple values. Here I could create a formula using all the cell address, like this one we use all the cell address. Same way, we can use all the cell address, like equal to, this is H3, H3 plus H4 plus H5 plus H6 plus H7 plus H8. See, this way I can do. Same procedure here. If I press enter, I get the result 850. But that's a lot of typing. So we can use the sum function and specify a range of cell. We will not do this procedure, we will not follow this procedure because it takes a lot of time, time consuming. So we will use the sum function and specify a range of cells. Because when working with functions, cell used in the formula, always this is looking like 5, 6, 7 only the cell, but sometimes we need to sum for thousands of numerical values, then we can't do this. So we will use the range. What is range? Range is a group of cells that are specified by naming the first cell in the group and the last cell. Now I am showing you first cell and the last cell. It is very close. But whenever there will be thousands of data like this, then also sum will be calculated by only this first cell and after thousands that last cell. So it is more beneficial to use the sum. So what we will do here, I will remove this. I will use sum equals and must be. So I will use sum, putting bracket. As I told, I have to use the range. This first cell H3 semicolon, then last cell H8. Then I finish the bracket. So this is the right way to do in short time, time saving. Sum, this is the range, this is first cell, this is last cell of the group in the column. If I press enter, I get the same result, 850. So we got it now. Now there is more easier way to do that, because here we consider first cell, last cell. Instead we can use more easier way, that is using AutoSum. Suppose I remove this, I want the sum of this, because AutoSum quickly sum a column or row or numbers. And AutoSum, when you click on AutoSum, Excel automatically enters the formula, like what I just typed now, sum bracket, then first cell, last cell, then bracket and total things it is typed by Excel automatically when we click on AutoSum. So where is AutoSum? Just you click on the cell where you need AutoSum, then go formula, then go here, just press on sum. You see here already came within seconds. Press enter, you got the 850. You got 850. You put different color to mark it well. So this is, and also highlights. This is good now. So this is the sum by AutoSum. There is other way. Suppose here already I did it. Yes, I don't need to tell more. The quantity sold, so first and last. So I showed in 3 ways. Now there is other way also remaining. It is, if I delete this, there is one way. It is equal sign, press alter and plus. Press alter and plus. See here it came. Pressing alter and plus. It came. You got it. Now, if I want to get the total of these in the right, will I do the same procedure? Suppose I have here, I put more value here, like in April 150, 300, 200. Here I put 100. Or I don't need to put. If I click here, and same way, the way it was done, it will be done in the same way. Like here, if I bring AutoSum, I got 650 because 200, 300, 500 plus 150, 650. I remove this. If I press alter plus, I got it 650. Even I type and then I put H6 and J H6 like here equal to sum I put this one H6 semicolon J6 bracket finish, press enter. It came 650. So we can do like that. This way it comes, that I mean this is in the column, this is row. So both ways we can do that. So I am removing this. Now there is another thing. Suppose I have here 850. Now I need here sum. I don't need to follow the procedure what I did here, because already all the procedures I showed you, and here we know 3-4 ways we can bring the sum. Now if I just copy this and paste here, I get the results. I don't need to type sum or anything, just it will come, because this is correct, because 600, 500, 1100, then 1400, 15, 16, 1700. So this way we can do. Even if I remove this both, suppose even the both, not only two, if I would have 5, 6 column also, if I would highlight whole line and putting one time formula, I would get all. How it is? See here, I highlighted both. If I click on AutoSum, see, both came at the same time. If I would have 5, 6, 7 column, 10 column, 12 column, and if I would highlight this line and putting only selecting in one, I mean first we have to select all the places where we need the sum, then one time click, it will give the sum for all the columns. This is a big advantage. Now we are coming here. Here also we need to use formula. I mean same way we have to use the cell address to get the results. Like here I need total cost. Total cost means variable cost and fixed cost. Here naming cells, okay, here what is that? So if we type equal to, and we know that total cost means we will add these two. Before that we are removing this sum, because otherwise it will select this part also. Sum already we discussed, we don't need this now. So here total cost, if we put sign, equal to must be this and this to be added. So what we can write? I3 plus J3. Press enter. You got this 200. And formula appears here in the formula bar, I3, J3. All the places wherever we are using formula, always we are typing here, but it appears in formula bar. Same thing here we can see. So now what about all others? We don't need to calculate. Already if we calculate one, so what you will do, you just place your cursor here and press it, pull it down and just release. You get the result. How it is? You see, you click here, you see I5, J5. This is 5. I5, J5. This one 5 to 7. You see here 5 to 7. This all came accordingly. Now if we want revenue, quantity sold, revenue will be like, if it is a, I mean chart for like sandwich, So this like if we think that one sandwich is sold $2.50, so each sell value will multiply it by 250, $2.50. So what you will do? Equal to, we have to select this cell H3 multiplied by or asterisk $2.5. So it is come like this, and we put all the value in the middle, put it here. Okay, so you got 0. Now you need all this value. Same procedure you have to follow. You put your cursor here, press it, pull it down, you get all the values. So 125, 250, wherever you click, you will see that it is multiplied by 2.5. You see here, this one, quantity sold H8 multiplied by $2.5. So we got this. Now what will be the profit? Profit will be revenue minus total cost. So it will be L3 equal to sign, we have to put L3 minus K3. L3 minus K3. Already highlighted which two cell I have taken. Press enter, you get the value. Now if you press here, like you have this, and you click here and pull it down, release it. You see, our revenue is the less of the total cost. That is why all profit are negative. So we understood how to create the formula, how to type formula with cell address or with the numerical value, and we also understood how to make the total in a data sheet, how to make the total value of a column or numbers in the column or in the row. As well, we found if we are given 2, 3, 4 columns, we know how to multiply that, how to add that to find the results. Here we used also formula to get all these things. And that's all for today.